You're watching the TCMMA podcast.
Now, one last story. Joe Rogan says Conor McGregor's UFC 303 withdrawal was wise. And that was my initial reaction too. You know, everyone wants to get on him to see him fight right now. I heard a little bit about what Stephen A. Smith said, and it's like, dude, come on, you don't even know. It's just like you're just getting on there saying anything. You know, the guy messed up his leg, now has a broken toe, which sounds silly, but that's, you know, one of your main, both of them are your main legs. You can't go in there with any problems against Michael Chandler. I mean, you just can't. Rogan said on Fight Companion this past Saturday, where he went live, if you didn't see it, when you're a guy who kicks as much as McGregor, it's a problem. It's also the same foot where his leg was messed up, and he went into that fight injured. He's never pulled out of a fight before. This is the first one he's pulled out of, and I think it's wise. Yeah, and I think it's hard to go against Joe Rogan on that. I don't think a lot of people disagree, unless you're just not paying attention. Unless you're just not paying attention. Yeah, you want to see McGregor fight. Yeah, you want to see Hamza fight. But you also want to see both, at least I know I do, because June was a big month for me as a fan. I want to see them both fight, but I also want to see them both healthy. I don't want them to go in there and take a L because people don't care after the fact if you were injured or anything like that. Just ask Colby Covington. Nobody cares. And I was a big critic of his performance until I heard he got injured, you know. But some people don't care. I mean, it's just you lost. You either won or you lost. No one remembers what the status was going into the fight. So you got to make sure you're in a position that you're 100% so that when you go into that fight, it's pretty clear you're going to win. And if you don't, you know you're 100%. You gave yourself every opportunity. So I'm not against these guys pulling out of these fights. It really stinks. If you'd asked me that day, I might have said otherwise. But when I came back to my senses, I realized, like, yeah, I don't want to see Hamza lose because he's trying to recover from a sickness. And he easily makes weight, but he's weak as heck. And then you're dealing with a 5-round Robert Whittaker potentially. And you're going to run out of gas at some point because you were sick. And then you're going to lose. And then people are going to say, see, he has no gas tank. So you got to do what you got to do.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass.